Well, and I want to point something out. So I've been analyzing this because we've been talking about 4,600 for a long time simply because there has been so much selling pressure at 4,600. We were looking at NASDAQ level 4 data, which allows us to see how many orders, limit orders, are placed at different levels, right? And so what that tells us, I mean, a lot of people don't quite get what support and resistance is. They're kind of self fulfilling prophecies, right? If you think about just the basics of supply and demand, when you run up price to a certain level and there's a whole bunch of automatic sell orders that start to fill at that level, when they're selling, it starts to make price go back down. So support and resistance levels are nothing more than levels at which a whole bunch of usually automatic selling orders and automatic buying orders kick in, right? And then all of that selling and buying gets other people to jump on board to do the same. If they see a lot of profit taking, they'll start taking profit taking as well. And it creates kind of this like tribe effect, this mass hysteria of buying or selling, depending on whatever. So we've been looking at 4,600 and we've seen, a whole bunch of sell orders ready to pop. And so, the people who are watching this price action sip, they were like, there's been an increase in buying. Actually, what we saw, and so this is a slight nuance, is that the sell orders were removed. So people, let's translate that into just everyday terms. People all of a sudden became optimistic enough to say, "Hey, I don't want to take profits at 4,600. I'll look to gain a little bit more." So it wasn't necessarily more buying that took place. It was simply that people who had their sell orders in place decided to cancel those sell orders and raise the bar. Today, we're actually seeing some profit taking again. So it's just like people said, well, it looks like there's so much positive optimism and positive momentum that maybe I'll remove my sell orders at 4,600 and put them up here at 4,700, 4,725, something like that. The next overhead resistance that we see, SIP, is up here at 4,800, and this would actually bring the S&P 500 into all-time highs, getting above 4,800.